rip it.
Welcome to the OnlyFans podcast. No
now in
nudes.
4K.
Start it over.
I was acknowledging how good the cameras look.
Start over.
Welcome to the OnlyFans podcast. No nudes, just two dudes talking NBA news. We're joined today by our producer,
Even looking better.
Danny.
Yep.
Put a little time in on the camera work.
Yep.
Added my homeboy Michael here.
Yep. Yeah. And so that'll be the last time that we cut to Danny, because of what we talked about.
This could be the last time I cut to Adam.
Your bad little attitude that we started with. We're going to go ahead and just take a beat, maybe sit the next couple of plays out, and hope that we can come back to a more centered place before we start, lashing out at people again.
Coach says it's okay to bleed from the ears. Reggie stays in the game.
And we're back to Danny. That's great. Okay, so this show's already off the rails. What do you want to talk about?
Well, just first off, I'm comfortable around people in conflict because it lets me know where I stand. That's what I like about it. You had something you wanted to intro the show with? I am his co-host, Josh. Thanks for introducing me, Adam. Danny, you kind of derailed that. Not your fault.
Thank you. I did say we, so
yes.
I kind of covered the base there.
Yes.
We are one.
So what did you had a little bit of...
Dude, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little hot today.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a little bit hot. We've been going through this period in my household where there's two TVs in the living room because that main TV is my 2K TV this time of year.
Obviously.
I'm playing exclusively NBA 2K. I deleted all of my Call of Duty games.
Oh, damn.
So that I could focus all of my
Respect.
energies on
Yes.
2K. Because that's what matters.
Yeah, it's that time of
You
year.
know?
You're getting... I mean...
I got to get through that first season of my career. I need to get back into the neighborhood. I got to fucking work on that 3-point shot.
Yeah.
I've got a playmaking point guard.
Yep.
He's a playmaking shooter.
Okay.
So we just made it through our first season.
Okay. How'd you do?
Ask me some more specifics. Like
What team did you get drafted to?
got drafted to the Nuggets.
Fuck yeah.
First try, no
Fuck
effort.
yeah.
Didn't even have to tell the game like, hey, I'm a really big fan of the Nuggets. I'd love to
Yeah.
be on that team. Can
Oh,
you
they
throw me in
knew.
there?
They somehow knew. I
think,
believe they did.
Yeah, the information's out there
Yeah.
for anyone who's
Exactly.
interested.
Yeah.
So yeah, got picked up on the Nuggets. They send you through this little loop-de-loop in like the first couple of games where they're like, do you want to have attitude with the coach? Because he's not playing you.
Yeah.
And I was like, of course I want to have fucking
Got it.
attitude with the coach.
Diva.
I'm not going to get better unless
Yeah.
I'm out on the court,
Exactly.
sharpening my steel.
It's kind of a LeBron James move now, though.
And then, what's his name? Big Fat Fatty. Big Fat Fatty announcer. The announcer, the Big Fat Fatty.
Charles Barkley?
No. Not announcer, the commentator. With the beard. He's like Fat Harden.
Oh, Kendrick Perkins.
Yes, Kendrick Perkins shit talks you the whole way through.
Oh, well.
So
I mean, he averaged like a smooth 4.2 points throughout his career, so he's earned that, right?
absolutely he has. So yeah, all is well in the world of 2K.
Can you do an imitation of his voice?
So wait,
Up
what's
until-
the issue? Okay, yeah, what's the
Up
issue?
until I win the finals in my first season.
What's the issue with the wife?
The wife? No.
The
There's no
TVs.
issue there. There's no issue there.
Oh,
She's a great sport.
okay.
She's my ride or die. The issue is after I win the MVP
Okay.
or the finals MVP.
Yeah.
After we win the finals,
Hell yeah. Go Nugs.
actually, guess who the game projects to come out of the East?
This year?
Yeah.
The Nugs?
The East.
Oh, the East. Nets.
76ers.
Oh, Simmons on that team?
76ers, yep. Simmons driving the lane.
So
I
that's not
guarded him the
realistic.
whole time.
Oh, damn.
And pretty much it was just like, is he driving the lane?
Yeah.
No, double Embiid.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
all I had to do.
Oh, yeah. Solid strategy.
So we get the finals underway.
Okay.
We finish it out. We lose one game in the entire playoffs and finals run. First
Yeah.
game to the 76ers, drop it, sure. And then I go to start up the second season. And every time I try to play game 1 of season 2,
Yeah.
game crashes entirely.
What? Is this an issue everybody's having?
I don't know, but it's a known issue.
Have you... What do you mean it's a known issue?
Well, code comes up, and it's something that happens like every year in 2K.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So apparently there's going to be a patch to fix it. But
Yeah.
I'm here sitting on my fucking hands,
Yeah.
waiting to get back into the neighborhood.
That's pretty... Real quick. Dan, did you feel like this was just like some 2K therapy just right off the bat
2K therapy?
for Adam? Like he just needed to talk about 2K.
Yeah.
Right?
I know that like 2K makes the WWE games,
Okay.
and I know that a couple years ago they made a game so fucked up that everyone was like revolting. That they had to take a year off
Damn.
because 2K needed to really go back to basics and fix things. So this seems like a 2K reoccurring problem.
My question is, has anybody or has your wife like turned off? Because I know it's difficult to.
I have 2 Vizios in the living room.
Yeah, so you're
one
using
controller
one
does
remote.
control both.
That's not a
Has
healthy
there been
relationship.
Has there been mistakes made with that?
There has.
Has it cost you any games?
No.
You pause it.
Because I'm quick on
It's
that.
not
options
live.
button.
You're not playing on the blacktop or whatever.
I will only play Rec League, which is against other players,
Okay.
or blacktop games when the wife's asleep.
Yeah, we're gone.
Otherwise, I'm just like padding my stats in the micro room.
Yeah.
But I can't
Okay,
even do
your
that
wife
now.
leaves. Whack it or play 2K.
See, that's the beauty about having 2 TVs.
Good
Ha
answer.
But controller needs 2 hands, so
Ooh.
a lot of load time, I guess.
Lot of load time. It's nice when you can
A lot
make
of
your
intro
load
videos,
time.
I
Yeah,
bet.
exactly. Especially beginning season, you gotta like flip through shit and let shit play.
I had a really good joke and you just cut me off.
Sorry.
No, I'm not going to say it now. It's too late.
Damn.
It's
All
nice
right.
when your load time can be your load time.
Oh, nice. That's good. Talking
I don't
about
get it.
coming, people. Anyways.
Ectoplasm.
I'm not sure this next topic will interest our viewers as much as, you playing video games and your team and your personal team and video games and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, because NBA 2K22 isn't relatable for a lot of people right now.
Actually, I bet a lot of people. We should just clip where you had that issue, and I bet that'll probably be like our best TikTok.
Ever, probably, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. But a legendary team you can play as in 2K is the championship Lakers of the early 2000s. On that team was Shaq, who Shaq doesn't. You're gonna have to explain this to me. He doesn't like being famous anymore, or he.
Not that he doesn't like being famous. He came out and publicly said that he no longer. He's rejecting his celebrity status.
Okay.
Is what it is.
Okay.
So he's done being a celebrity. Yeah.
So, there's just something so funny about Shaq. Like, Shaq deep down, like, he just wants to make music and be a musician. With back in the day, the rap albums.
Yeah.
And the movie, Shazam.
Yeah.
His
Like,
DJ shit.
He's DJing. Like, this is all he wants. So people just let him have what he wants.
It's also, like, I see that side of it, but then there's also the part where, like, he's been cashing in on his celebrity forever. Like,
You can't make all the money from Papa John's.
from just being Shaq.
No, from just, exactly. From
Yeah,
not,
like, his entire career has just been, like, after he...
You can't be
after he
Shaq just
retired.
wiggling in a Gold Bond commercial.
And then say that you don't want to be a celebrity anymore. Like,
the quote is a little bit misleading as what you're saying. I think he just doesn't. I feel like it was him not condoning just like celebrity-ness and like expecting everything to be given to you, blah blah blah. Because the quote is actually, "These celebrities are going freaking crazy, and I don't want to be one. I denounce my celebrityness today. I'm done with it." So like, he's just gonna be a regular rich guy, I guess. I don't know.
who's also on TV
Yeah.
and in commercials.
I get
and
it. Yeah, he is the definition of a celebrity. It's also a little bit funny Shaq doesn't want to be a celebrity because I believe he is more recognizable than almost. I think he's like one of the most recognizable.
He's the Hulk
celebrities.
Hogan.
He's huge. You walks in a room. Tom Cruise can wear a hoodie and glasses and blend in. He can't wear anything and not be a 7'2", 400-pound man, and everybody be like, "You're Shaq," with like
the Diesel.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Tom Cruise could get into like a little old Honda Civic
yeah,
and drive down the street and not be seen.
exactly.
Shaq can't even get into that Honda Civic.
Exactly, yeah. Unless they make a special one for him for a commercial.
They'd have
and be
to
like,
modify the seats.
Big.
Yeah.
It's a big. They have to make everything around the city bigger.
It's just
I like that idea. Though.
That's hilarious. All just to sell some Honda
That is
Civics.
pretty good.
I like to think that his house, like he's customized his house, everything's bigger.
No, his
to
bed's
make him,
huge.
Yeah, to make him feel
No,
like a
yeah.
normal person. Like,
His bed is absolutely. His wife is not that. His wife. How tall is Shaq's wife?
I think it's his ex-wife. I remember the Cribs episode that you're probably referring to, and it was him walking around with his wife, and she's like a little tiny, and like him walking around.
She's like 5'4".
I don't think she's. No, she's 5'7", I guess.
That's short though compared to Shaq.
Yeah, I guess. But I thought she was like.
Like that'd be if you were like in relative terms, she would be a little person.
Yeah, I mean, look at she looks shorter than 5'7".
Yeah.
That looks like somebody who's 4'11".
I'd smash.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you would smash a celebrity's wife that's like a multi-millionaire.
No, a
hot
former
take.
celebrity's wife.
Unpopular opinion of the
He's not a
day.
celebrity anymore. Now he's just an average dude. She's fair game.
I never thought an NBA player would have an attractive wife.
Right? Shocking.
Um,
And for Danny to come out and say that he would fornicate with an NBA player's wife.
specifically Shaq.
Equally shocking.
I feel
So
like,
risque.
I feel like he's almost challenging Shaq to a fight. In a bit of a way.
I would drop this dude faster than a 7-footer trying to stage dive.
Yes.
Roll the tape.
Do you like that?
Speaking of being a celebrity, Shaq, you don't get a stage dive for free. You
Yeah,
know,
you can't.
no non-celebrity stage dives.
Let's roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
This is my first segue, by the way.
Just
I
had to
think I nailed
fucking.
it.
Just
You
had to
did,
fucking
dude.
get in
You
there.
killed that segue, bro.
Oh! Oh! You know, someone
Yeah.
woke up the next day with like whiplash.
Oh, definitely.
Like their necks hurt.
100%.
Yeah. One person tries to catch Shaq here. Can
Yeah.
they hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, critiques of this video?
All right, I have two. One is the one that you blurted out just, before anybody even had the context to know what you were talking about. You're a you don't get to do that unless you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
And number two, can that be qualified as stage diving for these two parts? One,
Yes.
he didn't come off a stage.
He
He
did
just
not.
jumped a fence.
Yeah, like
Two-
off a little like cooler type thing.
Two, nobody fucking caught him.
Exactly.
So all he really did was like
He jumped over a fence onto some
one
people.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Show of hands. Who here has stage dived? before?
Stage dove.
Stage divin.
Okay, yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where at?
Sokol Underground.
Okay, I also have stage divin at Sokol Underground for a metal concert.
Dovin.
Drived.
Yep.
Stows drove.
Stows driven. Yes.
Stage drove.
I flew in a dream one time, and I feel like that's kind of close.
No.
No?
I just to
Okay.
say though, at the time I was easily 220, 230 in that weight frame, and like
Oh, so you
I
were a
was-
little bit lighter.
I was. That's true, sadly, but I was legitimate a little bit terrified. Like the people that I was about to go off, I could see the reactions. I'm like, okay, they weren't looking like scared, so I think this is okay.
Yeah.
Because everyone else was jumping off was a bunch of skinny little guys, and
Yeah.
like I'm like, all right, let's fucking do this. So I jumped off that thing. Yeah, man, it was a trip.
And
People
like you're
caught you.
Yeah, no, I stayed. Yeah, and I surfed for probably about half of the floor crowd, and then they gently put you down and
cool.
give you
and
respect.
you're kind of like I don't know, a wide 230. Like you disperse well. Like a lot of people get their hands on you.
Yeah. Oh, I felt
You got
them in
broad
all
shoulders.
places. It was
You
like
got-
it was like a massage, but like a painful one where all your weight is being put into it.
Yeah.
You got like
It's a
broad
little gropier than massage. It's like
Yeah.
Deshaun. What's his name?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson. I almost said Watkins.
No, yeah,
It's like Deshaun Watson's massage.
yeah. It's C+ joke. It was a good. The framework was there. That's why it was so good.
I
Not
almost got
executed
there.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost got there.
I was gonna say like he distributes his weight well because he has broad shoulders, and then that broadness is just straight down. It's nice, everybody can get a hand on it.
Yeah.
Was
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I don't know.
Okay.
All I'm saying is like if we went on like a podcast camping trip and we got trapped in the woods and we didn't know how we were gonna survive, we needed some food. We could last. You and I would have to make a difficult decision
It
based
wouldn't
on
be difficult.
statistics alone.
And also like job description alone.
Yeah.
Like chemistry.
I feel like you're talking about eating me,
Well, we're alluding to it.
but the fact is,
We
I'm
didn't
pretty
get there
sure you two would have a hell of a time getting me to the ground. I think I get the choice. I think I'm eating Josh with you if you want to join that.
Whoa.
I think Josh is the one who brought a gun.
Yeah.
So
I also think we just like
I brought 2 guns.
Here, Danny, eat this porridge we made with these berries, and then he's dead from the poison.
no, we can't poison his meat.
Oh, you're right. We can't
we
because
can't poison his
we
meat.
can't poison
And the
our
other thing-
Then
we
you'll
can't,
be poisoned.
we
Our
can't
meat.
poison our meat, Adam.
Right.
Yeah.
I
I think we just
that-
wait for him to fall asleep.
Yeah.
We wait for him to fall asleep. I lift up the biggest rock I can find. Boom.
You can hire producers. You can't hire chemistry.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would we would totally chip in with the kids and stuff.
If you guys actually made money, then I would be a little concerned. But for
Yeah.
the time being, I'm not too worried.
No, yeah, your life is safe until this really fucking kicks off.
All right, back to Shaq stage diving. What else do you think is like an absurd? What would you be most scared for him to do? I just think him.
I personally, I'm afraid. I really want to go skydiving eventually, but I want to get my weight down
Yeah, you have
because
to.
you're going to be tandemed to somebody.
You have to be below 220. 220. or
Yeah, but like even there, I still want to be like even like a little
below.
bit further.
Yeah, why push the limit?
This is your life,
Yeah.
so I don't want him to
like
do that.
bungee jumping,
Nothing where gravity is taking over.
bungee
Yeah.
jumping in wingsuits.
Yes.
You know, like those flying squirrel suits.
Yeah.
Like
I just think as simple as ice skating.
that could be dangerous.
Him just around like on a busy ice skating rink,
Yeah.
just slipping, just falling down. He'll throw
on
an
a
elbow.
Friday night where there's a mixed crowd of like a bunch of horny high school students, and then also
An
like the
old
young
couple.
kids going fast, and then
Yeah.
like the grandpa taking their granddaughter
Yeah.
for a skate. I've
Yeah.
witnessed that. We went to the rink last time with me and Evan.
Now picture a 7'2".
Dude, there was like
400-pounder.
a 70-year-old grandfather and his like 4-year-old granddaughter thinking it would be nice to go skating on horny night.
Ugh.
And they literally made it one time around and like barely.
Yeah.
People
I
were
don't know
barreling by.
Which of those two I'd be more worried about too? You know,
Well, who? Oh, yeah.
man.
Oh, my
Or the
God.
old man. Yeah,
No,
Shaq.
it's equal.
Shaq falls near them.
It's equal fear for both.
Yeah.
if Shaq even brushes up against them with like the lack of all that inertia and momentum and the lack of friction.
And that, like, smile he does. Like,
he's
you'll
shimmying
get
across
caught up.
the ice.
Yeah, like, imagine that as he's, like, snapping your C3 and C6 vertebrae in your neck.
Yeah.
You're witnessing that smile coming at you.
Just laughing.
Yeah.
What you know, like those rope bridges in like South America?
Yeah. Or
Connecting
even at the zoo.
canyons. Yeah, no, for real.
In the jungle.
I have a fear of heights, so like being on a rope bridge with Shaq would be the most terrifying.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going first.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like,
I
well-
trust this bridge. It's still here,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to be on it while you're on it.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Ice road trekking. Like, why add that much more weight to the
That's a
cabin
good
of an
point.
ice road truck?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you have to like either set that seat right in the middle of the truck or just put like boulders in the passenger seat.
I
Like,
think
just to weigh it down.
anything with Shaq in winter, like skiing, just him flying down a hill.
So dangerous.
Somebody wipes out in front of him. Boom! Hit by an ox. But real quick, what concert do you think would be most equipped to handle Shaq's stage diving? Like,
Hmm.
what's something with like a whole bunch of men like bikers go to?
Larry the Cable Guy.
You just stage dives at a Larry the Cable Guy comedy concert.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the safest.
There's a whole bunch of plumbers and just
Yeah, dude, just
construction workers in
just
the concert.
big,
Yeah,
you know,
And,
fucking cornbread dudes.
yeah,
that they're gonna
just
they're gonna be
blue
able to
collar
handle it.
dudes who just lift shit for a living. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Then keep Shaq up in the air for a little while, or at least help him gently down. This show, it
But,
looks
like-
like he's at like Cornfest or something.
I was gonna
It's just a
say,
bunch
I
of,
think
like,
if you're gonna put him on any stage, it would be Woodstock '99.
Yeah.
Oops, you interrupted me.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Oops.
So what do we do when we interrupt people?
What were you saying, Adam?
I don't even
going.
remember. I got interrupted.
No, okay, real quick.
Hater.
You know the bike
Sturgis.
Sturgis. You know that thing. I think if they had a concert there, he would fare pretty well there.
I don't know.
You don't?
Well, as long as he keeps his celebrity, Shaq would fare well at Sturgis. But if he's just like big black...
No, I'm saying... I was saying he'd fare well stage diving at a concert.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that, but I do think Sturgis in 2021 is pretty diversified.
I'd say so.
I would think.
So it's only like half neo-Nazis.
I see a lot, just in town, I see a lot of black biker
Nazis at Sturgis.
I do see a lot of black biker gangs.
Yeah,
they are around.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be scared to go to Sturgis.
No.
I'm happy to hear that.
And bikers like other bikers, so.
It's true.
So if he wears just like a leather jacket, he'll be cool.
Yeah, as long as he's not dating his daughter.
What type of bike would you...
That's the biker mentality. That's the racist mentality that they think.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
Look at the joke land.
It's a good joke.
That's hilarious. It's even funnier after you explain it.
Yeah.
I actually still think most bikers would be pretty psyched Shaq is dating their daughter.
Yeah. Well, he's not. Yeah, Shaq.
Yeah.
Well, he's not Shaq anymore. He's
He's not a celebrity. Yeah.
He's just Shaquille.
He's Shaquille Neal.
He's just Neil.
Yeah, he's
not
not
the
the
Neil.
Neil anymore.
He's just Neil.
The...
Oh, I'm calling it, like, if Shaq comes up with this idea, if he thinks about himself in glasses, and it's just like, I could be called Neil, he'll make that a whole, like, series.
Let's make that a series. An animated series called Neil. It is just, like, obviously Shaq
Yeah.
being...
Because we have
Not
much more
Shaq.
we can add to the plate right now.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah, Danny, get on it.
Yeah. All right, so we spent enough time talking about Shaq and 2K. Let's move on to the premier player of the NBA.
I got something else to say about Shaq.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. The premier player of the NBA, LeBron James.
Yes, this week in LeBron Blames, our new segment.
Flagship.
I think you named that, right,
Flagship
Adam?
segment. Yep, LeBron Blames.
Yeah.
LeBron goes on the
Eli Manning,
The
Peyton
Manning Show.
Well, it was their live cast of the Monday night, Sunday
It was
night.
the Eagle. It was the Monday night Eagles
Night
versus
Football,
Dallas.
yeah.
It
It
was
was
the
the
worst game
one
ever,
where
by the way.
it was the one where Eli flips off the camera with double fingers.
Yeah.
They interview
LeBron
James, who really just blew the LeBron Blames brand up for us.
Yeah.
You know, the minute we mentioned it, I think it was last week or the week before that we brought it up
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fucking etched in stone now. And he
Well,
just comes out firing
When things go awry for a leader, like, what are you supposed to do?
at a high schooler. A former high schooler, but
Yeah.
still.
He's a grown man now.
You're a grown man, LeBron. Do we have the tape or no?
No tape.
Oh, great. So we'll just walk people through this, I guess.
Well, he said essentially that
It would be tape if you told me to be tape.
if
Fucking spell out everything.
LeBron essentially said that if my high school quarterback wouldn't have been leading me across the middle to get all this contact
Yeah.
and take all these big hits, I might have lasted longer.
He said if he hadn't gotten hit too much, he'd be in the NFL,
Yeah.
which is really the kind of mentality that a NFL wide receiver needs to have.
Well, I don't know if I like your sarcastic tone here, Adam. You're coming at the king.
I am.
And I think he was totally wrong in this fucking take, and he should have blamed the fucking coach. The
Should've
coach
blamed the
should have
coach.
made him the QB. Why wasn't LeBron James the QB? The coach is the one that fucked it up. You have this amazingly talented fucking athlete with this beautiful vision. Can you tell the 180 I might do this season?
Uh-huh.
Lex might be coming into play.
Yeah, I'm
My alter
I'm hearing
ego.
this happen.
Lex loves LeBron.
He's a LeBron guy.
I mean,
Here's where I think.
you got to blame the coach, LeBron. Like, he didn't play you as quarterback. You could be an NFL quarterback if that happened.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the quarterback's usually the captain of the team.
Yeah. And, like, LeBron's such
They're not going to put a C
natural...
on a running back.
LeBron's such a natural-born leader. Look at all the teams he goes to and just, like, the immediate chemistry they have. Like...
What's better than having a king for a captain? Really?
Exactly.
I think. So here's where I think the blame really should have fallen.
Yeah.
I think you blame the system. Now I know where you think I'm going, but I'm not.
Okay.
For not allowing flopping in football.
Okay.
Like, why would you build a game that LeBron can't dominate just
Yes.
by acting like he got hurt?
Yeah. No, that's true.
Like, that's the real fault.
Yeah.
So you're going to be a sarcastic LeBron fan this season?
I might be a little bit more sincere, just like on the sarcastic, sincere side. It will be sarcastic, but people will really have to dive into it.
Okay, I like that.
And I can't, just so we all know, it's like this is only on the pod. Like, I can't.
Really
This might
be a
kill me.
LeBron
Like,
fan.
it might be week 4 of the NBA season. I'm just like yellow and jaundiced. I'm like, LeBron he's doing so well. Like, it just might literally kill
He's
me.
trying so hard.
Like, I'm just. You think I shave my head because I'm bald? I'm just going through chemo. I've like developed cancer by supporting.
It's
LeBron.
amazing how much effort he's putting in this early season.
What do you think the funniest job to imagine LeBron James doing outside of basketball is?
I'm trying to think of a job where like there's always an asshole. Like,
What's a job you need to be really short for? That would be hilarious.
Jockey is probably the funniest fucking
LeBron
thing.
James as a fucking jockey.
or a guy that sets mouse traps at like grocery stores. You know, like there's always in the back. There's always a mouse. Like someone comes in to like check the traps, and he has to like get into small tight spaces.
I like to think of him as like a valet,
Yeah.
but he's also like got a side gig where he just always tries to like when like he sees a nice car coming up, he just takes a hit and flops. It's like, dude, that's $2,000, bro. He just has like one of those neck braces he just like puts on immediately. Like, that's back damage for real, dude. That's spinal shit.
I like he starts he gets a job at a Jiffy Lube, you know, and like if you know anything about like Jiffy Lubes, you always have to start outside holding the signs and like dancing. But LeBron, he doesn't do that. He automatically works his way to the under area of Bay 2.
Yeah.
And he's the guy that gets to like, yell things up at everyone else and get pissed off when they didn't get the car in the right spot.
I like that. I also like to imagine my out of work LeBron as out of the league LeBron.
Yeah.
By the way, as a insurance agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is pretty good. I mean, it kind of builds off of your take where like he gets to help people act like they're injured. And collect benefits of just.
Hot take. I think LeBron James would actually be a good insurance agent. And so
I absolutely.
Hot take.
Is
this Lex?
He needs.
I think it might be Lex. Yeah.
He needs to be liked by people.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's like an insurance. Like he'll sidle on up to anybody, you know. And he'll always be like pushing his brand and himself. So like at a New Year's Eve party where just nobody wants to talk business, he'll be like handing out some business cards and be like, "Hey man, you got 4 kids, you need to protect them," you know?
Yeah, and he sounds like Joe Swanson all of a sudden.
Yeah. He might be a good waiter, like a Cheddar's. Cheddar's the waiter.
Those trays would be secure as fuck.
Yeah,
and like he would really go there. Like, he'll bend down. That'll be like his move. He'll bend down to your level and like to help you decide what you want.
Yeah, he'll just kneel and he'll be as tall as you.
Yeah.
I think what we're seeing here is LeBron would strive in any area of life that he was put in. So,
thanks, Lex.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm going to hate this running bit this whole season.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm going to try to live with it.
So, should we hit a break or should we talk Eminem restaurant and then hit a break?
Let's hit a break. We'll come back with it.
You're not even supposed to know what that is yet.
That's the only thing I know about that.
We'll go back to
Is
reality.
that labeled at that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, there's a habit. Oh. There's a slab of grease. Oh, there's a flabby me.
That's cool. You can kind of see the stream and the stream.
It's like Inception.
Streamception.
And we are back. Back from break on the OnlyFans cast.
Why are you doing that? It's fine. I ruined it for everybody.
We'll just wait for our co-host to come back. They're too busy fucking around. So we'll cut to me.
What's up?
Welcome back to the OnlyFans cast.
Yes.
No nudes, just two
dudes talking
dudes
NBA news.
talking
What happened with your weekend?
You don't say my catchphrase
that you gave him.
You just slapped me.
I know, and you cut away from you.
What happened this weekend with you? This would have been the perfect time for you just to start talking about your weekend, but you delayed it.
Oh, me?
You had to shit on us.
Not this past week, in my future upcoming weekend. I wanted to let everyone know that next week you can expect the
first episode of
the second round of
Yeah.
Vacation. I'm taking the kids to Kansas City for Worlds of Fun.
Hell yeah.
It's a trip, so you might get some updated footage. From, if you remember a few months back, I took them to Iowa. So
Yes.
it's going to be a fun weekend.
I want you to get a mic that your son can use to ask questions to people.
Okay, on the street?
Yeah, just like I want your son to do on the street
On
type
the
stuff.
street, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can actually incorporate that into future shit.
Evan on
Yeah.
Evan on the street.
Evan on the street.
Yeah.
Right. I like that.
We should come up with a list of questions he asks people
For
too.
people at specific Worlds of Fun questions.
Yeah.
We steal this directly from Howard Stern. We write the questions for him to ask.
Yeah, that's what we're
What I
saying.
just said. Yeah.
Do what you're just saying.
Better idea. Exactly what you suggested. Yeah. And there'll be geopolitical
Yeah.
and like way over his head.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
We'll have like one intro question about the rides that he asked them, and then
Yeah.
real
Are you
quick.
having fun?
Yeah.
And then the next question will be like about their take on China.
Is your favorite the Patriot or the Mamba?
The Patriot.
So do you feel like America pulled out of Afghanistan too early? I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's good.
honestly think
Good
we
shit.
should do a little bit. I want to get a mic for us to do some man on the street shit. I think that'd be fun.
Okay.
I feel good about you get like 3 shots in me. I can ask anybody anything, and I think that'd be fun.
I think during the NBA season, we can do a lot of. We'll go to a sports bar during the games.
Yes.
And just start getting people's takes.
Yes.
I think we go to these interstate intersections and we ask homeless people. And they'll be like, who gives a shit? I think that'd be good.
I thought you were going to suggest exactly what I suggested there, and that would have been the better bit.
Yeah, I did.
I don't hate that. I laughed at the homeless person thing though, so that's pretty funny. Although I feel like there'd be a certain section of the internet pretty mad at us for that.
Yeah, but that other section would be pretty cool.
Yeah. And we give them some water and some food and stuff. Of course, you know, like we're good people.
We're drawing attention to the issue.
I don't hate the idea of just like going downtown and just like asking general NBA questions in downtown Omaha because nobody would know anything.
Nobody's going to have a fucking clue.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
COVID season.
Like,
Too.
do you
Like,
think-
get the fuck away from me?
It'd be about hit and miss with that. It'd be about every
I
other.
think it'd be 50-50.
Around here, it'd be about every other. So I wonder what the I'm going to segue into something I don't even know. I wonder what the COVID protocol is in Eminem's new restaurant, whatever he has.
Oh, yeah. What do you think his new
He just
restaurant...
segued into something he doesn't even
What do you
really
think?
know.
Okay, so Eminem's got a new restaurant he's opening in Detroit, Michigan. Don't pull it up yet.
I'm not.
Josh,
Yes.
look at me, not the screen.
Yeah.
What do you think Eminem named his new restaurant?
Some shady.
Slim Shady.
Slim Shady's.
Some shadies.
Okay.
I like the Marshall Mathers Pizzeria.
The Marshall Mathers Project.
Stan's. Not a
Think
bad
about
name for
one-
a restaurant. Stan's?
Think about one of his
Stan's
biggest.
Steakhouse.
Ooh.
Let's tell him what genre or what type of
Okay.
cuisine it
Oh
is.
yes, yeah.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. I was gonna say, let's think of one of his most famous songs.
Yep.
Probably his most famous because I think this one won him many awards.
Mhm.
Not even just for an album, also for maybe a soundtrack. And a famous line from that song that has been parodied by such people as like Weird Al. I
Okay,
believe.
enough.
Okay.
Wait, could you repeat that?
Oh
No.
my god, he wasn't listening.
Yeah, he wasn't listening.
Sorry.
All right. What if I told you it was Italian food?
Could you think of when you think of Italian food?
Yeah.
What do you mainly like? What's the main
Pizza.
dish that comes to you?
Pizza.
Nope. Try again.
Spaghetti.
Okay.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh snap!
Eminem's new Italian restaurant, Mom's Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Where on the grand opening he was there to serve the first wave of customers.
Okay. Was there vomit on his sweater already from
Probably-
eating all of
probably.
Mom's spaghetti?
I would assume so.
See, I feel like that's the problem with the name. Is like
The
Anytime-
most associated lyric with it is
Yeah.
vomit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be an issue.
that might be a fucking issue.
Here's my issue.
What else is
Mom's spaghetti would be fine, but we're talking about his mom,
Yeah,
Debbie
that's
Mathers'
true.
spaghetti. Would you eat Debbie Mathers' spaghetti?
It might get you real fucked up.
I don't think I
Very
would.
well could. Yeah. That's
Uh,
not Parmesan powder on top.
You wake up with
Yeah.
Manchano syndrome, whatever it is. I can't say it.
Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah, Munchausen.
Do you know what that is?
syndrome. Yeah, it's when like the mom makes you think you're sick.
Yeah.
But that was in that rap song, "Cleaning Out My Closet."
Yep.
So
Essentially, she forces you to have, what is it, like when you're a hypochondriac.
yeah,
So that's really all that we had for the
that's
Eminem
the end
segment.
of it. It is a fucking like interesting.
Let's try to. Can we
thought
think
it
of
was a
any
joke.
names for his Italian dishes? Stan's Pizza. I don't know. Trying to think of his famous songs. But I just know his Marshall Mathers.
Marshall's Manicotti.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Kim's Cuisine, and it's just like a fucked up dish. I don't know.
What's an L for lasagna? Lloyd Banks lasagna. No, I mean they could do. He has features in there. Lil Wayne's lasagna. I want to think of like a drug ballad one for him too. I love that song. I don't know.
Fentanyl fettuccine.
Yes. God damn, good.
I'm
Oh,
trying to think of other Italian dishes.
relapse
Lasagna.
ravioli.
Yeah,
Relapse raviolis. Yeah, very good.
What are the?
Oh, recovery
Ratatouille?
ravioli. Oh, ratatouille. Recovery
Yes,
ratatouille.
right there.
Right, yeah.
All right.
I got it. Okay.
2 for 2. Josh, think of one.
Fuck.
It would be Stan's or
Stan's
Stromboli.
Stan Stromboli.
Yep. So that one was mine.
What's his third album called?
Encore. Good luck.
Yeah. No. That's a Jay-Z album.
No, Encore.
That's a song.
That's his album.
I think you're right.
Encore.
Yeah, it's the one with the blue cover.
No, what's the red cover one?
That's Eminem show.
What's Cleaning Out My Closet?
That's
from?
Eminem show.
Oh, the Eminem show. Okay, yeah, so that's not a great one.
No. Yeah, just find one that sounds like Eminem. That'd be how that works.
Well, you had different sauces. One would be Slim Sauce. So,
Slim sauce.
yeah.
Marshall's Marinara. That's bottled.
Yeah.
He sells that at Hy-Vee now.
That's in Walmart.
Yeah.
Shady's Shandy. He has to have a marketed drink there. Yeah. All
Wasn't
right,
Italian.
I'm pushing. All right, you guys did better than me there.
No, well, we cleaned the fuck up, is what
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah,
Clean
that's
down
good.
our
We
closet.
wiped you out.
Yeah, you cleaned the I cleaned out your closet. That's good.
That's what the hostess says. It's like, hey guys, it'll be about 2 minutes. We got an open table right over there, but we got to
Clean
get
up
our
the
closet cleaner out here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
They don't have busboys. They have closet cleaners,
So they should hire us for marketing. Obviously,
clearly.
we just named their entire menu.
Yeah.
We being generous.
I'm just saying, like,
and
how long do you
they
think this
named
is?
the restaurant
Yeah.
after something that directly
Yeah.
correlates with vomit on the
Yeah.
sweater. Like, they need our fucking help.
Exactly.
How long do you think this restaurant's gonna stay open? Like, is this like a publicity stunt
It's
restaurant?
in
Like-
Detroit, dude. Like, and Eminem becomes less and less relevant every day. So
That's true.
it's probably going to be open forever. Like, the people in that town.
Oh, see, you went the other way. I was thinking, like, you're right. It's not gonna last very long.
No, it'll
I
be
think
open
I think it'll stay
ever.
open.
I think it'll stay open also because it doesn't need to be a moneymaker.
Do you ever go out and say on a fast food night? It's a fast food night. Do you ever go out and say, "I'm gonna go get me some spaghetti"? Like, I can see Frizzolis maybe, but it
Yeah,
becomes
this
a
is like
pizza.
Eminem's Frizzolis.
Yeah, but is it a fast food restaurant?
It kind of is. Yeah,
There's
'cause,
a
like,
window.
oh, well,
There's a drive-through.
It's a
It'll
drive-through.
Definitely be open there. Yeah,
I agree.
because it doesn't take that much to manage, and like
It's
he can-
about the size of an
Yeah.
Abelardo's.
it just needs to maintain weight. It doesn't need to make money for him. Like he's got albums, you know.
It's all carbs. It's an
Yeah,
Italian restaurant, so
exactly.
maintaining weight isn't going to
Unlimited breadsticks for sure.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. So do something with breadsticks.
Drug ballad breadsticks.
Boo, dude.
Ballad breadsticks?
Does he have a song called Drug Ballad?
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, what album is that?
It's Marshall Mathers LP. It's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, okay.
For no reason, I don't really like drugs that much. Except for how they make you feel.
I hate them. I hate when they run out.
Yeah. I'll help you out. All right, so I don't know. I think that's a real dunk in the fast food game for him.
Say that again?
I think that's a real dunk in the fast food game for him. But I think there's some discussion over the dunk contest.
It's too obvious when you're segueing.
All right. Well, let's try him.
Um,
So John Morant came out and was just like, hey, the dunk contest might be flawed because
nobody gives a shit.
nobody gives a shit and not enough money, and definitely pretty much what he says is not enough money for trusting the judges. The judging is fairly arbitrary, you
Yeah.
know. Players tend to boost up like their, you know, if you're a Heat player, like Dwayne Wade boosted up his guy last year.
Not only that, he
He's saying he
downgraded people who
yeah,
did way better.
exactly.
Yeah, after he went.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, I gave him a 9.6, so
Well,
I gotta give him 9.4.
I think it was 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, where like there was a big controversy where Dwayne Wade downgraded like the last couple people that went because he wanted to get to a dope ass after party.
Yeah.
And like that's just not right. Especially, I mean, $50,000. I guess it doesn't really matter to these guys.
Bro, Skrillex was playing.
And
Does that change your opinion?
It was actually dead wow.
yeah, womp, 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 womp. But John Morant says he wants $1 million if he wins. And
So the grand prize should be $1 million instead of 50,000.
yeah, I think that's reasonable.
I agree. These guys don't get out of bed for.
Exactly. I mean, their contracts are like, you know,
Don't
huge.
they get paid enough, though?
Yeah, but do you
Look
want,
at
This
this
is
one.
winning a
do you want the
contest.
dunk contest to
The-
matter, to be interesting?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it is for, like, the fans.
Exactly. So do you want the dunk contest?
Shouldn't they just want to, like, do it for the fans? And doesn't a lot, like... Did Jordan ever do a dunk contest?
Yeah, he did a lot.
Did any of his famous photographs or famous logo, did that come from a dunk contest or no?
You know the answer to this if you're asking.
Is it yes?
Yeah, it's a yes, you motherfucker.
So there's a lot of opportunity for extra for incentive to do your
Well,
best
that actually-
and set a name for yourself. I mean, like make yourself
That
relevant.
actually, but I mean, the thing is, Jordan, he was going up against the best, and that's what made it interesting. And now, I mean, okay, maybe one dude enters, and if he loses because he's not going up against it, like you want something
Oh,
that
so you choose to go into the dunk contest.
yeah, you want exactly. You want something that incentivizes the best to do
So
it.
the best guy
And
in
it's
the
usually
league.
like rookies who end
Yeah.
up.
Does
doing it.
LeBron do the dunk contest?
No,
No.
he's never once done it ever.
For real?
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the problem.
There's kind of a
Okay,
black
I
mark
feel like
for
we
him for
don't
that.
pay them. We just make them. You know what I mean?
I don't think you understand. And Danny, now let me introduce you to something called the NBA Players Union.
You
They
can't
have a
make
lot of
them do
control.
anything.
This isn't the NFL.
This isn't college basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This isn't college anything. This is where the money is with the players. The players know it, so they have all the pull. The coaches coach at the bequest of the players.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that the word?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Has
That's
anybody
pretty
ever
close.
been hurt during a dunk contest?
Oh, I'm sure.
Cornucopious.
like
Yeah.
stalled their season because of the dunk
Oh, yeah.
contest?
Cornucopious amounts of players have been hurt, Danny.
I don't know about that, but yeah, there's been players. But no, I would say that it would be interesting if you almost added like a branding aspect to like the winner gets to sign with this brand and make so much money. Maybe you could do it that way. That way, you like it's not being paid out. I don't know. There's an issue way, or the winner just like gets to forego. He gets like 4 free passes out of drug tests or something like that.
Gatorade commercial on the Coke commercial on the Super Bowl.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I'm gonna go old school. Everyone loves the day off.
I don't hate that.
You know what I mean?
Day off.
You win the
Also,
day off.
I had an idea that the winner would be able to, at any game, he could just pick out a fan and fight him. Okay, so that's a little unrealistic. Something slightly more realistic, he could just pick out a fan. Let's say he's like yelling at him, chirping him, posing arena, point at him, gets him kicked out, expelled for the season. Not forever. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be fair to the fan.
Yeah.
Expelled for the season.
I do
The
think it's like a guy who's really
to have that
respectful.
type of power. Think about somebody winning the dunk contest, playing in the finals, and then just like points at like Spike Lee or like somebody famous, and just like
Yeah.
he can't attend the rest of
Yeah.
the. I like that.
That's
I
pretty
think
good.
that's doable. Why
What would
can't
you-
that be doable?
Okay, so NBA Finals Game 7.
Yes. What are the teams?
Well, I guess not even Game 7.
Yeah, you want it to be like game 1 or
Game
2.
1. Who do you kick out?
You're playing the Lakers, let's say.
You get to pick anybody. Yeah. You're playing the Lakers, so like everybody's there. Honestly, that's why it's perfect in the finals because like anybody who's a fan of any team is gonna want to go to the finals game.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like it all depends on the year.
You get to choose then.
I have an
No,
answer.
but
Who's
like
in the finals and who are you kicking?
well,
out?
last year Suns. If I was the Bucks and I was playing the Suns fan.
Suns in 5.
Yeah, the Suns and
Suns
four,
and four
Suns and
guy?
4 guy.
Yeah.
Just see, like you just like pointed to him and kicked him out. You won the dunk contest.
You get to fight him first, and then you
Yeah,
get to
exactly.
Kick him
Yeah,
out.
he just Giannis just beats the shit out of him, kicks him out. They close out the series against the Suns 4-0 because
and
they're
he
just,
holds up a 4.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. I kick out Drake
Oh, what a great
just
answer!
because
You get the power to kick out a person.
yeah, and you kick Drake out,
Yeah, win the dunk contest.
make him even more of a sad boy.
Get the power to kick out somebody for the season. I wouldn't wait till the finals or anything like that. It's Drake. I'd wait for the game he's at and just point at him and be like, "You're kicked out."
No more basketball.
Yeah.
for
I'd
you
put
all
the
year.
Celtics
and
in
then
there.
he can't go to any game.
Exactly.
Not just his team, not
Yeah.
just Raptors.
Well, because
games.
he has
Any
no
game.
team. So
No,
like,
he's a Raptors fan.
yeah, but he's also an LA fan. He's also this fan. He's also that fan.
I think he's
Who's the
pretty
comedian?
staunchly a
I would-
Raptors fan.
I would put the
He's famous,
Celtics, and who's the comedian
He wants his chip with
that's
the dip.
attached to the Celtics? He's on the Howard Stern show all the time too. The comedian.
Bill Burr.
No,
Yeah, he wouldn't be.
it's
I
a
don't
guy
know.
that I'm pretty sure if we figure it out, I would kick him out because I don't think he could take it. Like,
Are you talking about?
Emotionally.
Louis C.K.
no,
No, he's a
you know what I'm talking? Red hair,
Rappaport.
Rappaport, Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Oh,
comedian.
Michael
No,
Rappaport.
he's not. He's a Knicks fan.
Is it Knicks fan or Celtics?
But
He's a Knicks
think-
fan. He's
I
not a
think
Celtics fan.
You're talking about Rappaport.
Wait, you're not.
It's Rappaport. I'm talking about Rappaport.
Michael
Yeah.
Rappaport.
So it's the Knicks.
Yeah, that's that. That's
That's what I'd pick.
that's a really good answer,
That's a
Danny.
because
really
I
good
think
answer.
Danny.
you probably weren't expecting it, but I
He's-
know he's a major Knicks
He's
fan.
also a piece of shit.
He's a cunt. Yeah.
He's a cunt.
I just feel like that would not only like affect him like in like social
Oh,
media
definitely.
and his like entertainment life, but it would also affect him like spiritually,
yeah, emotionally.
yeah,
He'd
This
be
would incent like
shattered.
Kevin
Kidding?
Durant
Yeah.
hates Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Like this could get him like even
This
if,
could pick up steam.
yeah.
This could actually be that they're like, well, we're not going to give you $1 million, but
You can kick out a player.
we'll let you kick out a fan.
I don't know if KD would, but like KD would give a player on his team $1 million if they won. And
KD
then-
might join
and
the
then-
fucking contest.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
I don't know if KD really has the chops to win a dunk contest. I'm just being honest.
That's true.
Oh, but he'll try hard. now.
No, I'm saying he would give a player on his team easily $1 million to win it.
Just
if
so
they
that
won it.
he gets the right.
Just
to
so
kick out.
as long as the
Yeah.
player at the first time they play the Knicks and Rappaport's there, kick him out.
No, but that player, the stipulation is that player has to cede that right to KD
Yeah.
because KD wants to be able
Exactly,
to kick Rappaport out himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes up to the ref and he's like, ref, I'm going to use my one
Yeah.
kick out
Yeah.
for the season, but I'm going to let KD do it because he's
Yeah.
our captain and
Yeah.
he's the man.
I would love that.
That'd be great.
And that would get like
And I came up with it.
the
I
NBA.
left field. Huh?
That was good, buddy.
Yeah. And the NBA would get more views.
I'm
than
gonna
ever.
lift my Danny talking band,
Yeah.
the silence
I
band
love
for the
it.
evening. Danny, because of that great answer, I want your contributions for the rest of the night.
Thank you.
That's enough.
That's
Okay.
all I wanted.
Yeah.
It's
So
just a
what's
fucking setup.
what's our next segment?
Simmons. So we'll just breeze past this. Simmons is having more problems.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Ben Simmons with the Philadelphia 76ers. He wants to leave.
He's vocal about wanting to
Very.
Yeah.
And has he demanded? I believe he's demanded a few teams, but it's just like at this point he can't demand anything.
Are Nuggets on the list?
No.
Pull up his demand.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm gonna make Josh read a list and give him shit about it.
Tuesday.
I see. The thing is, it's tough to find. Like what teams?
I almost got that in your drink.
But you didn't.
Okay, so he just demands.
We need to talk about the Eagles and how disappointing.
What are
The
they?
performance was-
1 and 2.
Yeah, but like we lost. I think it was 41-21.
You're tied with the Chiefs though.
Yeah, but we
win-loss
lost in
totals.
such spectacular.
Ooh! Chiefs Eagles Mayor's bet this weekend. Well, Mayor's bet.
I like that. What are the stakes?
What
We
are the
need
terms?
stakes.
What are the terms? Next person has to do the podcast without a shirt.
Slap bet.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Slap bet.
What are you talking about?
Can we do slap bet?
Eagles play the Chiefs this weekend.
Can we do a slap
I'm not
bet?
taking that bet.
Slap
Is it in
bet.
Kansas City?
I think so.
I'm kind of pissed because this is a game I technically could. They haven't played each other in a long. What's a slap? Oh, they slap each other.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a slap bet.
You do a slap bet?
Slap bet commissioner,
Yep.
obviously. All right, I'm here to. I mean, all of our listeners are slap bet commissioners.
Hold on, there's no holding back on the slap, right?
No,
No.
it's a full armed slap.
Yeah.
Arm slap?
No, to the face.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I
But
thought.
like, you don't have to like half wind up or anything.
Can be
It's a
delivered at
real
any
slap.
time.
Right. But
Oh,
you have to.
anytime.
You have to warn me so that I can potentially film it.
Adam has to be present.
If I think that, yeah, because I'm the slap bet commissioner. So here are the rules.
Yes.
The slap can be given at any time.
Yeah.
When Adam is present.
When I'm present,
Yes.
you're allowed to allude to the slap. You don't have to. You don't. There's no like decorum around it. You can
Yeah.
be as shitty and taunty as you want.
Yeah.
The wager is if the Chiefs win,
Mhm.
you get to slap Danny at any
Yeah.
time. If the Eagles win, which I think could
Man.
happen here, dude, the Chiefs are out of sorts.
Okay, but the Eagles are very out of sorts.
That's why he gets 2.
You get 2 slaps.
I'll bring my. I should have brought my flag down, dude. I got an Eagles flag.
You
now.
get 2 slaps.
in
Okay,
my
so
kitchen.
he just now. I'd like to
2
to pose
slaps.
this.
What? Hold up.
I'd like to pose this. If you win, would you rather the terms are if the Eagles win, you get to slap Josh 3 times whenever you want to slap Josh,
What?
and if the Chiefs win, he gets 2? Or would you prefer 2 and he only gets 1?
Question.
Because I think it's more fair and even
If I got 2 slaps,
if you
I
got
won.
3 and he gets 2. But he proposed 1
That's-
and
you're just
2.
adding more. It's the same, but you're just adding more slaps.
I'm making the differential less
I
with
get-
my proposition.
It's
Because
2
I
to
think-
3 versus 1 to 2.
Exactly. I think like he only gets 50% of the prize.
Yeah.
But-
Versus now I get 66% of the prize.
You get 33%. Or you 66. So
Yeah.
thank you. 33% differential.
Yeah.
My bad.
Exactly.
It's gonna be really hard for you to slap me when I'm on the opposite side of the table.
I'll
It
figure
doesn't
it out.
have to be during the podcast.
Oh,
It's just
No,
anytime
no.
I'm present.
Yeah.
okay. I'll agree to it. Whatever. I don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
no, but you get to choose
Oh,
3. Do you want to slap him 3 times when you win, or do you want to slap him 2 times when you win?
2 times.
Okay.
So I'm gonna feel bad after that first one.
Shake.
Shake.
I get 1 slap.
Okay.
It's cool because it's like WWE when they do the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
They win the briefcase, and that means that any time they can come and cash it in and and fight the champion. So what they do is they wait until after a match where the champion just won and he's tired, and then they come and cash it out, and the whole crowd goes nuts. So that's kind of how this is. It's like a slap, anytime. I like that.
Anytime you want.
Okay.
You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know when you're gonna do it.
I'm high stakes.
I need a text message.
Yes. I'm high
warning me
stakes.
so that I can get the camera.
I expect to lose,
Yeah.
but I'm man enough to take the bet. So
Yeah.
and I
And he knows
I like the action.
He probably knows I'm too big of a pussy to deliver a big slap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny because Josh lives in this constant fear that I'm gonna quit.
It's true.
He's exposed that,
Yeah.
and I've picked up on
He
it.
has exposed it. You can tell though, like
He played his card so early.
on the inverse side, like
Yeah.
you can tell that I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, to a fault.
Almost.
That is
But
a
really,
rough-
like part of that is to balance out Josh's
Yeah.
concern. Like,
That is
I
a
just-
rough hand for me to have dealt.
Yeah.
Like if I said, Josh, all this goes away unless you let me sit in your spot and like be co-host.
He
Like,
would
Josh,
do it.
Yeah, I know. I
he
think
would give you the
he
spot.
wouldn't.
I would talk just as much, but I'd give you the spot.
Yeah, but he would it would be rough for him.
Yeah.
So
I'd do it, though.
It's great.
we
Um,
figured out the chemistry of the show.
Mhm.
So that's good.
Yeah, it's ruined the show.
Ben Simmons, real quick. He wants
Yeah,
to be
back to Ben
traded. Good for him, I guess. Fuck, I thought Stephen A. Smith actually had a very coherent thought on him, which was
Rare. It was rare.
yeah, rare for Stephen A. Which was stay in the city you fucked over, and you will be a hero for life. Like even if you just
Yeah.
get him past where you got them.
If he goes anywhere else at this point, it will ruin his legacy.
Yeah.
Even if he does well there, it's
Yeah.
like you ran from. There's always going to be that.
you
check-
ran from.
Yeah, that little like chicken shit mentality.
Pussy!
Yep.
So, we were talking up Simmons last week, and this is a good example of how it'll ruin his legacy.
Yeah, but still, I would still trade MPJ for him.
Okay, I would not. We just gave MPJ a max
Max contract.
contract. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking
You
for.
forgot the word contract.
I got a little.
You were
CTE.
looking for contract and deal, and you were like contrail.
Do you blame your high school quarterback or your high school?
No,
Callback.
I blame the horse that kicked me off of it in summer camp.
Yeah.
Always passing the buck.
Which
Always
gave
passing
a
the buck.
concussion for 2 weeks.
I got bucked off a horse, dude. Like, yeah, I'm passing the buck. I would rather keep MPJ, and I think that this season is going to illustrate how important he is to us. Period. Full stop.
I think MPJ's defense is always going to be suspect.
He's picked it up in the last couple of years.
I know.
This last year, he was a rebound machine.
Well, rebounding was really good. Yeah, I'll give him
That's
that.
a part of defense.
No, I know. But like one-on-one, I don't know. I would still take Simmons. I think straight up. It depends on his contract. I guess if Simmons is a free agent after this year, that changes things because then we'd only get him for 1 year probably.
Predictions for this year. MPJ is going to be great. Bobo is going to play a lot more.
Okay.
Who's our backup center?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Bobo.
Yeah, I think Marcus Howard might play a little bit more too. Second year in the league.
Yeah.
He was playing a little bit last year, I think. Especially the beginning of the season while Murray's out, he could be a real asset.
I think Rivers really gets comfortable.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Have you seen the meme of what's the actor? Terrence Howard.
Okay.
And it's him like in like high school, like a jersey. And it says, "I'm going back to high school to get that ring, man."
I don't think I've seen that. Sounds hilarious.
Whatever.
Yeah, how did that correlate to what we were talking about?
Because she said Howard. And then my mind went to Terrence Howard. The meme. It said, I'm going to go back and get that
Only
ring,
Terrence
man.
I think of is Terrence Crawford, greatest boxer in the world from
Who?
Omaha, Nebraska. Terrence Crawford, greatest boxer in the world from Omaha, Nebraska.
Never heard of her.
Real quick,
We're really losing steam here.
Yeah, we are
getting
where we at with
all over the place.
okay, last topic: Dog the Bounty Hunter and Brittany. What do we want to go?
Dog.
Let's go, Dog. Danny, you lead us off here.
We want to end with this story?
Well, we're gonna end with Brittany, but yeah.
You want me to lead the story?
Well, you're so excited about Dog, who now has entered the search for Brian Landry. If you don't know who Brian Landry is, I don't know what to tell you. He killed his girlfriend driving cross-country in a van, and everybody knows it. Everybody's searching for him.
Highly suspect.
Real piece of shit.
Absolutely. I'm just saying...
He's the dog. The big bad dog.
Dude, go get
The
it.
bounty hunter. In Ozzy Osbourne's voice.
What do you think Dog the Bounty Hunter gets if he finds Brian Landry?
Another show.
The presidency.
Arguably, yes. I think that's a little bit much. I think he at least gets to be director of the FBI.
Governor of Hawaii.
Oh, could you imagine him?
Dude, you're right. You're so right.
If he beats the entire FBI
Yeah.
to this guy,
Yeah.
he gets to be the director of the
Okay,
FBI.
but he's kind of cheating because he's like, now he's at a point where he's just like giving them tips on how to find him. So
if he gives
he's
him
in this perfect scenario where he can also get beat by the FBI and still take credit.
Well, no, that doesn't count. If he has to find him.
Okay.
If he
Dog
finds him,
has to find him.
if Dog finds
And then
him,
Dog has to get him in handcuffs and be real rough with him. And then as he's getting him into the vehicle to transport him, he gives him a cigarette.
no.
And then talks to him about how he can change his life.
No,
because
no.
that is what Dog does.
that is what Dog does.
That is what Dog
with
does.
90% of them. But there's every once in a while a piece of shit too low that Dog does not offer a cigarette to, and this is Brian Landry. And Dog knows
I agree
that.
with that. Yeah.
Dog knows the
throws
bounds.
him into the back
Yeah.
of the car.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't offer him shit.
Oh, 100%.
Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck this guy.
He's the dog.
I was at the
big
bar.
bad
I was at the
dog.
bar with my wife, and we're just sitting at the bar. It was like a brewery, so it was pretty quiet.
I
In
like
fact,
it.
they had like a comedy show going on in like the back room, so nobody was sitting out in the front. We walked in like 3/4 of the way through it, and we were just grabbing a drink, playing some pinball. But we're sitting at the bar first, and the wife.
It was sexual.
What?
No, go ahead. I was singing Pinball Wizard.
Oh,
Is that
And
by
the
the
wife-
Who?
shh. The wife pulls up her phone and she's like watching a video of like, and it's like week 1 before she's even been announced like officially missing,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah.
And she's watching like the story of like, oh, we're like, and the bartender, there's 2
Yeah.
girls behind the bar and one of them's like, is that the so-and-so story? And they start like going back and forth about it.
You have no idea what this is.
I'm completely confused. I'm totally lost. I looked like a straight white male.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, this has gripped the nation.
100%.
I'm gripped.
You're gripped?
I'm gripped.
And I think that dog could absolutely become president if he, because of like how fucking like substantial this has become.
It has become very substantial. There are a couple of videos out there that will keep Dog from ever becoming president. But besides that,
dude, the bar is pretty low right now.
Yeah, that's true.
What was it? Was it racist though?
They used a word.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, was it grabbed him by the pussy?
I don't think that's the word.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
I do like the idea of him becoming president of the FBI,
yeah,
and everyone else wears like the suits.
100%.
But he's like,
he's not
going to do that.
I like the idea that everybody's just in there. Everybody's just wearing suits that are cut off at the just cut off suits,
and everyone has to have something attached to their hair,
right?
Yeah,
as he does. Oh, not in this picture though.
Well,
a recent video I saw of him, he does have like feathered in like Native American.
I also love
garb.
the idea. It's just like the news station. It's like 72% of the meth labs around the country have been raided this past week, and you just see like all these FBI just like crashing pipes. It's like go with God and just like light them up. Just lighting people's cigarettes in the back of their car.
They moved the home base to Hawaii, where Dog resides.
Yeah.
It's just like they can't. There's really nothing being done here.
Hawaii has never been safe.
Yeah. Crime in the continental U.S. has increased by 33%.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it has fallen by 150% within Hawaii. That would be the.
And now the locals are addicted to crack.
Good times.
The government,
Good times.
Like Germany. That's funny. Real quick. Britney Spears.
Titney Spears.
Do you have any of those pictures?
No, you just showed me those pictures on break, and
so Adam, how would you describe the pictures
head.
that are on Britney Spears' most recent Instagram?
Provocative.
Fucking hot.
So up until this point, Brittany has maintained the, pious girl next door persona.
Yeah,
I would say. Since the end of her conservatorship, with her father,
which ended. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We did it, America. We did it.
She's going crazy.
Oh,
and I don't mean like crazy.
Much.
Crazy might be the wrong word.
Yeah.
That's
going wild. I would say
she's going wild.
Yeah, she's a girl gone wild.
She looked great though.
Let's not.
That's fine.
We gotta
beat it around the trimmed bush.
Yeah.
Beat around the trimmed bush would be the
star sensors. We got to beat around the star sensors.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, she's. You know what? I'm not going to say anything about it.
I'm super fucking.
I don't want to be like labeled a gaslighter. But
no,
I think everybody should check out her Instagram.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say.
I'm not thinking
it is fucking hot.
I'm just super psyched
need
for her
to check
Do
it
it
out.
quick before the conservatorship starts again and they get deleted.
We did it, America. Maybe we should have thrown some stipulations in there.
Or made a couple suggestions.
Like we really came together as a nation. Like COVID, they got out of control. What could we have done at that point? But like this,
this
Brittany,
is what it takes.
You're telling me that Britney Spears
can't spend her own goddamn money?
She's enslaved to her own life? No, no fucking way.
We rallied behind this. America,
we rallied.
Red,
we got
blue,
her
left,
right,
free
Britney, bitch.
Yep.
But maybe we jumped the gun a little bit. Just a tiny little minutia.
Well, we should have just made sure that, like, she doesn't need to be in a conservatorship, but, like, she still needs to take her manager's input.
And her medicine.
Yeah.
Well.
As a red-blooded American male, though, I am happy. At this moment, I'm happy with the decision.
Your blood's pumping hot.
It is pumping red.
It's blasting. It's
hot.
Pumping red, white, and blue, rock, flag, and eagle.
Rock, fucking rock. So I'm going to drive a big truck.
For the freedom that is being portrayed here.
People died so Britney Spears can be free.
And it's just what the country
needs. It's with
needs.
all Americans.
It's just what the country
At this time...
This is what's going to get us back on track.
Since you have shown me that video or that image, I have not thought about COVID.
Patriotism has increased.
Yep.
8-fold.
Only time red, white, and blue is bad is when it's flashing in your rearview mirror, folks. Real quick,
We didn't clean up at the Olympics, but we're winning now.
I think we actually did clean up at the Olympics.
Did we?
Cleaned up
Yeah,
in the
we
Olympics.
cleaned
Oh,
up at the
well,
Olympics.
fucking rock.
The only
flagging
thing
it.
anybody really beat us in was like skateboarding.
And like rowboat. Skateboarding. Oh, yeah, because all of our skateboarders were too stoned.
Yeah, they were
And too
all.
old.
They didn't make the drug test. If you could be if you could be a conservator for any celebrity right now, who would you choose? It's got to be somebody somewhat agreeable, right?
I want to be Joe Rogan's conservator.
Oh, that would be the worst, dude. You'd be
'Cause he'd
battling
go-
every day.
No, he would just be on his podcast.
No,
all
you wouldn't.
stoned.
You'd just be like, listen, dude, you go shoot your bow and eagle or bow and arrow,
Yeah.
and I'll fucking like take care of everything.
He'll be on his podcast so stoned and depressed.
Yeah.
And I have all the power.
Yeah, I guess if you just make sure he has enough for like elk antler and shit,
Yeah.
like, he's good.
Yeah.
That's not.
I control his fucking ant elkler.
Bert
intake.
Kreischer.
Yeah,
Yeah, because then like you have the option to just party whenever you want.
yeah,
You
and
know?
he accepts it too. He would actually
Yeah.
like it.
He would know that like, oh, I'm not responsible enough for any of
Yeah.
this. The problem is he still has a wife, so
Yeah,
like
the problem is he's in a
he's always
conservatorship.
daydreaming about Leanne dying, and when that happens, like I would volunteer to be his conservator.
There we go. That's a good answer.
Leanne Rhymes?
No.
Okay, that's the only Leanne. I
What?
know. I just took a shot there. Sorry.
Thank you for tuning
LeBron
in.
James is my choice.
Okay, thank you for and you're just gonna donate all his money to charity.
Yep.
Love it. Thanks for tuning
Yeah,
into the
his
OnlyFans
fucking
podcast.
his charity.
Thank you for tuning into the OnlyFans podcast. I'm sorry for the behavior of my producer. Just like every other week, but this week I'm vocalizing it. Josh, thanks for coming. Thanks for not being as drunk as usual.
I was pretty good this week.
Thanks for owning your behavior this
Mhm.
week.
Yep.
Danny, next week, 10 to 15% less.
Stay hard. Fuck you, Rody Gobert.
Oh fuck! I forgot.